And welcome back. Today we are making a peacock. We're going to use the line pattern again. So let's begin. We're going to start with the outline. I have given a light sketch. I generally sketch just to save a bit of time. And so we can focus on the main pattern. This is the peacock beak. A white, a curvy eyes. Now let's make the crown of the peacock. This is the first wing. And now let's make the second wing. This is just a light sketch to help me design with the pattern before we start making the lines into this. And the peacock feet. So this is our main pattern. Let's quickly erase the extra lines that we have created and add in the colorful lines. Be careful while erasing. Erasing the extra line properly is very important. Once you add the colors, it becomes very difficult. So here is the main pattern. I'm going to today use Luxor Vibrant Fine Line Writer pens. So let's begin. I'm going to use the shades of blue, green, dark blue, light blue, shade of red. So I'm going to just take all the pens initially. The shade of purple, light blue, dark blue, shade of brown for the legs. You can even add a shade of orange. So let's begin. Let's begin with the beak of the peacock. We're going to do straight lines. For the crown, I'm going to use the shade of light green and dark green. Just leave a little space and then create line. Now the darker shade of green next to the light shade, the darker shade. This is one of my favorite styles of coloring. And now we're going to add some shades of blue. The shade of light blue. Isn't the crown of the peacock looking absolutely beautiful with so many shades? Once you zoom it and see, I'm going to just zoom it a bit for you to show you how this is looking. So you can see I have added so many layers to this. Let's get back to how we have started. The peacock body is usually a shade of light blue and a little shade of darker blue with shades of peacock green color. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the shade of light blue. We have to be careful toward near the eyes. We don't want the color to be over and above the eyes. So you can see we are doing the line patterns. We are creating lines and adding colors. You can create, you can use crayons, sketch pens. The more thin line you create, the more effective it will look. Hi Anuva and Ananya, good to see you back again. Yes, when you messaged me, I was busy in a meeting, so thus could not reply. So during the daytime, I have office, so I usually don't take any calls or messages. So you can always drop me a message. I will definitely get and try and reply you back once available. So I'm sure during the day you also have school. So enjoy your school, work, study hard. So see, we have created these lines. I'm trying to create as close as possible to add much of the color to this. So you can see we can even add different shade also. As we move below the neck, you can add a little darker shade of blue. Yes, definitely I saw your art. It's a beautiful artwork that you've seen. You have shared a lot of pictures. Keep going, keep practicing. You're doing really well. Okay, so this is how we have done the main body of the peacock. For the legs, I'm going to use the shade of brown. Usually the peacock have a little darker shade. Generally they have a shade of black and brown. So I'm going to use the shade of brown. It's up to you how you make these lines. You want them to be standing or you want them to be sleeping. Just make sure you make both the legs in one direction. Don't go for the two separate directions, go in one direction. Now for the peacock feather, I'm going to use a different style. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create a line in the center, take it up to the center, Similarly in the other one. Keep rotating your sheet. I'm using it's a drawing book. If you are using a sheet, you can place it out on a board and then draw it. I'm going to use the shade of purple. With this shade, I'm going to draw in the slanting lines only in one portion. Now I'm going to leave one again and same slanting line. So sometimes I get this question that how I'm able to make these lines so symmetrical. Yes, that will only happen when you practice a lot. You have to keep doing this. Even sometimes I as a person also messes around. They don't come perfectly. Here is the look. Now let's move on to the next one in the opposite one. Now we are working on the other wing. Isn't the purple and white combination looking absolutely stunning? You can add a lot of colors to this. I want to give it a little bit minimalistic bold look. Now another one. We're just going to try and keep them in one direction as much as possible. And here we are done with one of the colors. Now let's add a little more color to this. Now I'm going to use the darker blue shade, and now this one was in this direction. Now this is going to go into the other direction. So you can see it's coming down, going up, again coming down, and this is also going to go upwards. Don't forget to leave a comment if you like it after I post this, or any of the earlier artwork you've liked. All your comments makes me understand that you are liking my artwork, and you want me to make more such videos. Now this is the final look of one feather. This is the line art that we have been I'm trying to add different colors to this, make some patterns. Easy pattern for beginners. Sometimes it's difficult to add shades, and just by adding simple lines, you can see this pattern is looking absolutely colorful. We have added shades of purple, dark blue, light blue, the shades of light green, brown, red. So many multiple colors to this to make this look peacock absolutely stunning. So here it is. Let's finish it up with coloring of our eyes, which is very, very important. I always like making my eyes bold. So here is this the final look. Hope you like this artwork. This is Folk Art by Kanika. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and watch this final picture on my Instagram account, and more such videos which I've done live on Instagram and on my YouTube channel. See you next time. Thank you.